Imagine walking towards the exit. You just survived another night. You decide to go into parts and service to taunt Golden Freddy like a true smartahh before you suddenly slip onto a wet floor sign heading upside down with springlocks you dead. And here's X more in Five Nights at Freddy's. You're so tired you genuinely make a pillow fort in the office and fall asleep. But you oversleep for 18 hours, which leads to 12 AM. Dead. You're walking towards the exit, being very strangely careful not to make any mistakes. Before you see a shiny bundle of bucks in Freddy's mouth, and your emotions overcome your logic, so you try taking it. Reach in, it's not there. You look in, you see it, just out of reach. So reach in, except Freddy bites you in half. Turns out your clock was off by 1 minute and you ignored the fact that there was no 6 AM bell. Dead! It's 12 AM, the night just started. Freddy hasn't even begun tweaking out. But you see one of the TVs on the desk very slightly but now irritatingly noticeably offset. So this bugs you. After a few hundred milliseconds you decide, it's only been 5 seconds. I have plenty of time. So you adjust it, but mess it up even worse and lose track of time. It's 3 AM, you are in the middle of a perfectly good 10:20 run. Just 167 more minutes left. But Toy Bonnie's RNG gets you and you panic, switching between mask on and off. So you eventually just accept it because doing literally anything would cook you. And you die. The death in question, not very stupid, but the reason behind it, very. Dead. It's 4:20 AM, the night's going perfectly fine. That's until you check your phone and trip, the phone hitting the door button right as you fall into the doorway. Brutality! Same scenario as Death 5, but Toy Chica shows up in the vents. You, as an overconfident goofball in the scenario, get distracted and realize too soon that FNAF is not for kids. They even put it to the springlocks just to serve as an example to other sims too. Dead! You decided to get a smarter clock. A very smart clock, that is. It reads 4:06:07. Somehow your brain clicks at the perfect millisecond and Adam's line for you to yell as the clock hits the 0.67 millisecond mark.
Foxy submits tickets pissed off, so he dies with the pressure.
Dead! You're at the 5 AM steering contest with Springtrap. But you suddenly trip on your straight into the vent, a gust of wind aligning perfectly to push you forward back into the office as Spring Boy marches up to you. Dead! You're running around the room just repeating the good old loop, but you hallucinate Toy Chica in the middle of the room. Dead! You're running around the room, but you're a smarter, improved guy / gal. Door. Closet. Door. But you see a phone. A real phone, not a hallucination, of course. You pick it up and start doom scrolling. 10 seconds later, Barney gets you. It's always Barney. Dead! This time you're very prepared. No distractions, no doom scrolling, just locked in. Door, closet, bed, door, closet, bed, door, closet, door, closet, bed, door, closet, bed. As you turn around to check the bed, everything seems normal, but there's no freckles. You're checking it too early. As you turn around, it gets you. Dead! Okay, this time you're gonna win FNAF for 4:20. You're at 5:59 AM, but Nightmare confuses you and you panic, not giving yourself the 2 seconds you need to think about what to do, obviously. Now the thing is, you were too locked in and thought, I don't have 2 seconds. That's until you remembered that the unskippable running animation is 2 seconds. Dead! You felt you had enough of FNAFs 1, 2, and 4, so you go to FNAF 3. But Springtrap launches himself into the vents, bouncing all the way into your office before you could do shit. So you just stand there. You flip out in 19 seconds, right before ventilation goes out, being as fast as possible to avoid the springy RNG. You keep on. But Phantom Freddy shows up, reducing the flip interval to 2 seconds. Springtrap gets you. Dead! Moment of silence for Michael Laughton Sprite, who's been suffering for so long. Plus, I need watch time. Oh, and if you haven't made it this far, you be valid. If you like the content, go and farm the hell out of that subscribe button, drop a comment and like so I can reach more people, get more popular, and yeah. Back to the moment of silence. You're in the ended boss fight. Everything is going perfect. You're locked in, resisting the urges and distractions. Special purpose timer helping you save power by a ton. But you doze off because you slept 7 hours and 99 minutes instead of 8 hours. Damn. You're fighting Ennard again, but you actually win? No way, no, he actually did it. Oh, never mind. You celebrate too early and Ennard gets you like it's dying at 98% in
Geometry.
You're back to FNAF 1. Simple times in it. Now the run goes well. Too well, of course, you know that by now. So you start expecting your imminent and eventual death. But you make it to 5 AM. It feels so stupid that you literally call the animatronics to get you already. But they don't. That's until it hits 5:59:57. Well, this is it. An actual win. 60 deaths later. But you actually survive. That is until you still survive, but you survive. Foxy gets you at the right millisecond so that you were 0.1 seconds away from victory. You come to realize peace does not exist in this realm. You're in FNAF 6, Saturday. Only been like 15 seconds since the run started. And you die. Again. And again. And again. And again. No buildup of hope this time. It's like the universe is mocking you for your skill issue. Damn! But still, after all this time, nothing much has changed. So, you're crawling to Ballora Gallery. But as the scripted Ballora passing through the front part plays, you get a little too interested and start moving fast. Circus Baby is really disappointed in you. Dead! FNAF 6. You're in the middle of a run. RNG is looking good. You'll actually live, or at least get far into the run. That is until you remember that sponsorship you accepted on Wednesday, the ad place. You facepalm. You hear Scrap Chaps yapping get closer and Lefty's just, normal Lefty, and Golden Freddy gets you. Dead!